Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, which is video number 2 on decimal numbers, we will study addition and subtraction of decimal numbers. In the last video, we have seen the place values of the digits, which is very important in case of addition and subtraction. So the link is given below in the video. You can revise if you have not seen. So let's just start with this. Now, the way it is written here in question number 1, this is called horizontal form. When you are adding or subtracting decimal numbers, you must write them vertically, number 1. So vertically, if I am writing here, first number is 8.33. Now you know this is unit, this is tenths, this is hundredths, right? We have seen last video. In this number, which I will write here, this is unit, tenths, hundredths, thousands. So I have to write decimal under decimal here only, right? So decimal will come here, and here I will write 10, and then 9, 7, 2. And then I will add up. The places which are empty, like on top of 2 there is nothing, so you can write here 0. Similarly, on top of 1 there is nothing, so you can write here 0, so that it is easy for you to do addition and subtraction. Okay, so now basic addition, you know, 0 plus 2, we always start from the right hand side when we are adding, right? So 0 plus 2, 2, 7 plus 3, 10, 0 will come here and 1 will be carried forward. 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 1 will be carried forward. Now decimal will come under decimal only, same line, okay? 8 plus 1, 9 and 1. So your answer is 19.302. Now let's see this one. Keep doing it yourself also. You can put the video on pause if you want. So now first number is 5.68. Now here I will repeat. Some people call it 68. 68 is not right word, because 68 mean, you know, tens place and unit place. But these are tenths. Tenths mean 6 divided by 10, which is 0.6. 8 is hundredths place, which means 8 divided by 100, which is equals to 0.08. So you have to use the right language, okay? So it is tenths, hundredths, like this. THS comes at the end. Anyway, so now let's add 3.72. So decimal will come under decimal, so 3.72. Now when you will add it up, we always start adding from the right hand side and go towards left. So 8 plus 2, 10, 1 will be carried forward. 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 1, 14, and decimal will come here in the same line. 5 plus 3 plus 1, 9. So your answer is 9.40. Let's see this one. Now number is written 23 and I can't see any decimal in it. When there is no decimal in the number you see, it means it is in the rightmost side, okay? And after that nothing, it means there are zeros, as many zeros you want or you need to. So but 23 means there is decimal here. So now when I will subtract here, first I will write 23 because I don't see any decimal here, whereas what I have to subtract has decimal. So to avoid any confusion, I can write decimal here and zeros here, right? To avoid any confusion. And now I have to subtract 0.78. Now at the unit place I have 0. This is tenths, this is hundredths. So decimal will come here and 78 will come here. And this 0 will come at the unit place, right? This is my unit number. So now when I will subtract, pay attention please. Again you will start subtracting from the right side. Now 0 minus 8 is not possible. So I need to borrow number from the next to it. But that is also 0. I can't. So I will go further down here. So I will borrow one number from here. This will become 2 and this is now 10. Okay, this is now 10. Now this can give one digit to it. It can give. So it will become 9 and this will become 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. And now this is here 9 now, right? So 9 minus 7 is 2. decimal will come here. And what was it? This was 2 now, right? After giving 1. So 2 minus 0 is 2, and this 2 will come as it is. So my answer will be 22.22. Okay. Now let's see this one. You can be asked to add 3 decimal numbers, 4 decimal numbers. So what is the technique? There is a different technique in addition and subtraction. In addition, you can do it in one go, or you can do stepwise, that first you add this and then you add this, but that will be long. In addition, you can do it in one time, but you have to write it correctly. So let's write here. Number 1 is 13. Where is decimal in 13? I just told you it is at the end, right? After that I can write zeros. I will write 1 0, 2 0. It depends what numbers I'm adding up. So at the moment, suppose I'm writing 3 0. Suppose, okay? I don't need to. Actually, though, I see the numbers I have to add, how many decimals they have, how many digits they have after decimal. In this case, there are 2 digits. In this case, there is 1 digit. So maximum 2 zeros I need to add, but that we will see later, okay? Somebody suppose make mistake and write 3 zeros, then what? We will see that. Now next I have to add is 0.25, right? So unit place is 0. So decimal will come here, 0 and 25. Then I have to add 7.1. Okay, 7.1. So again, 1 is my tenths, 7 is my unit. So I will write here. This is my unit place. This is my tenths place. This is my hundredths place. 1000 place I don't need. So let me erase that, right? Okay. So now I will add them up. And like I said earlier, the places which have no digit, let's write zeros there, right? So here, here, and here to avoid any confusion. Now I will add 0, 5 and 0. You know, we start from the rightmost. So this will be 5, then 0, 2 and 1, 3, decimal. 3 plus 0 plus 7 is 10. 0 will come here and 1 will be carried forward. 1 plus 1 is 2. So my answer is 20.35. Don't call it 35, 20.35. Now let's do this one. 6.79 minus 5. You can put the video on pause and try yourself and then check the answer. Okay, I will not hold because otherwise video will get very long. So 6.79, and what I have to subtract from it? 5. Now in 5 there is no decimal. It means it is at the end. I told you. I need 2 digits after decimal here. I can see here 2 digits after decimal. So I will use 2 zeros. Okay. So I will write here 5.00 and I will subtract. Now 9 minus 0 is 9. 7 minus 0 is 7. Just a minute. 7. And decimal will come in the same place. And 6 minus 5 is 1. Let's do this one very quickly. I have just taken different examples so that you can look at different numbers. Otherwise, the students usually get confused. So you can see I'm writing tens under tens, and the place which is left empty, I occupy it by 0. So now I will add up. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. Decimal, 0 plus 0 is 0. Now I told you here one thing, that when you have addition of 3 or 4 decimal place, you can go it in one go. You can add all of them together. But in subtraction, this is not the case. Let's see this example. In subtraction, there are 2-3 ways. But I will tell you one at a time here, simple one. So I will start subtracting from here. So I will do 50 minus 23.6. 23.1 first. Number one thing. I will forget about 7.05. So first I will do 50. Now there is no decimal, so it is at the end, okay? 23.1. Empty space I will fill by 0. And I will subtract it. Now I told you 0 minus 1 is not possible, so I will borrow from here. But this is also 0, I can't borrow. I will go further down and I will borrow 1 from here. This will become 10. Now 10 can give 1 and it itself will become 9. Now this is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9, decimal. Now 9 minus 3 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2, right? Now I have 26.9. From 26.9, now I will subtract 7.05. So now I will do 7.05. Please be careful. I'm writing unit under unit. This is my unit, this is my tens, right? And this is my tens. Okay, so empty space I will fill by 0 to avoid any confusion. Now I will subtract. 0 minus 5 is not possible, so I will borrow from here. This will become 8 and this will become 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 8 minus 0 is 8. Decimal will come here. But 6 minus 7 is not possible. So what will I do? Same technique. I will borrow from here. It will become 1. It will become 16. So 16 minus 7, 9. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So my answer is 19.85. So now in the next video, we will see the application of decimal number in the real life. So you can find the link in the description given below. Thank you very much for watching. Please press like and subscribe button and share with your friend. Take care. Allah Hafiz.